What's going on, everyone? Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another video. Kind of a late night live stream, but we're going to be opening 2 boxes of Upper Deck Hockey. Pick these up over the weekend. You can still find these on the shelves. They're not super hard to find, like some product out there, basketball, baseball, certain stuff, football. Hockey is still relatively easy to find. This is Series 2, so there's a couple big rookies in here. That's what we're looking for. Also, you get the jumbo card. Last time we pulled the Kaprizov, and that was a pretty nice hit. So that kind of pays for the box right there. Hopefully we get some good ones. Maybe we'll get a nice Young Guns in here. Who knows? Got Jack in here. What's going on? Gotta, open something every now and then. Haven't really spent a lot on retail stuff. It's just, now you gotta go to Target at 8 in the morning on a Friday if you want to get anything. Let's see what we have for our jumbo card here. Starting out, we got Ian Mitchell. The last box that card got damaged. This one's looking pretty good, so no damage. Looks like he is on the Blackhawks. So if anybody knows anything about him, very cool. Tom Kelly, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I might have to do some more PC videos. I want to do one of baseball, but I don't really have a crap ton of those like I do with basketball Hall of Famers. I'm still working on it. Mike, what's going on? Welcome. Usually get 1 or 2 Young Guns per box here. So, and then the rest is just basically, ooh, we got our Young Guns already. Lucas Vejdemo. Don't know too much about him. I actually don't know much of anything. I don't know a lot about hockey. I've done all right on hockey. Obviously, I bought a bunch of cards earlier this year. A couple players I did pretty good on. Some of them I didn't do so good on. Frenier. Prices are not doing so hot, so that was not a good buy. But I did buy a bunch of Adam Fox, and they went from like $10 to like $30, $40, so I did pretty good on those. I still have a bunch of them at PSA, but it's going to be quite a while before I see those back. They're still working on stuff I sent back in like July and August. Got no Peachy card, rookie card. Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. Insert card. It's pretty much the gist of it. You get a bunch of base cards, and then you get a few inserts per box, and that's pretty much it. And then if you're lucky, you get 2 Young Guns. We might get another one because we got 4 more packs. Don't usually get a lot of people in here on these videos. There we go. We got another Young Guns. John Leonard. I'll have to look these guys up because I don't know if they're worth anything. Ooh, that one's cut kind of bad. The only thing I don't like about these Upper Deck cards is they can have, look at all that silvering on that card. It's just horrendous. Not too keen on the quality control on this stuff. But it's not like you can grade anything anyways. Right now, PSA shut down pretty much. And there's not really any other grading companies that I'm looking at. SGC, as far as I know, their prices are still crazy. Elias Pettersson, there's a good one. What are they charging? Like $75 a card? It's insane. Some of the pictures are just not worthy enough to be on a card. Yeah. Jet Harrison, what's going on? Ooh, we got our Dazzler card, Sean Monahan. All right. So I would say it was a good box. I mean, we got 2 Young Guns. We get the jumbo card. Don't know if it's any good or not. Also, with ComC being so slow now, they no longer have that 3-week option as far as checking your cards in. I just had 200 cards check in today. It was all Pokemon stuff that I sent in like 5 weeks ago. So I'm pricing those cards out. But the last order I sent off, they basically are saying It's going to be 16 weeks before my cards even get up on the website, which is just, I can't really run a business off that kind of model, so I don't know. I think for now on, I'm only going to send them cards if they're like 10 bucks or more, and I can just pay them $1 a card, and you get them in like 2 weeks. I'll try that out until that kind of fades away, because it seems like every option that they have gets worse and worse. Let's see what we got. Barabanov. So, don't know too much about that one. Probably put these jumbo cards in the sleeve, but I don't know where my jumbo sleeves are at currently. Oh, here they are. If you're wondering, you get these sleeves. These are cardboard golds, but they're postcard sleeves, and they work pretty good on these jumbo cards. These ones specifically. So, if you're ever wondering what to get on these, look at that. Fits pretty nice. So yeah, I'll just be sending less cards to Comcy, which really sucks. I'm planning on doing a video. So here in May, it'll be 1 year since I started sending cards in. So I'm gonna show like what my sales were, how many cards I sold, what I think about them, and all that kind of stuff. And that'll have to be a video I do and edit and everything. But I thought it would be a fun little video. Oh shit. Trying to put stuff off to the side and it fell over. If you guys are here, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. We got 1 box left here. But yeah, I'm looking at StarStock now, and people have been telling me about StarStock. I just seen a podcast or a live feed with one of the YouTubers on there, and the StarStock guy was on there. If you guys seen that video, let me know. It was actually live today. If you send them graded cards, they'll actually give you money to send them graded cards. They put the money on your account. Unlike Comcy, if you want to cash out on Comcy, they take 10% of your money. On StarStock, they don't take any of your money. So if I sell a card, let's say for $100, they're going to take 5%, which is $5. So that would leave me with $95, and then when I cash it out, I get the entire $95. We got Nico Nicola, card 470. So I'm thinking about trying that out. Only thing with StarStock is you can basically only send like the main brands, like rookie cards, like Topps rookie cards. You can send some autos and stuff like that, but they're just very specific on what you can send them. But I have a really large PSA order coming back of graded stuff, hopefully in the next month or so. If I can get the stuff back this month, that would be ideal, because they're only running that special today, or in May, I believe, where if you send them 100 graded cards, they'll give you $100 cash in your account. Have I pulled a cap yet? No, I did not. I pulled a jumbo the other day. It was my first box. And I just got lucky and got the jumbo card. But I did good on the Series 1 as well on these blaster boxes. I think I pulled 3 Lafreniere jumbos altogether. I've sold 2 of them. I still have 1. I just can't get rid of it now. Prices have kind of cooled off. So, but yeah, if any of you guys know anything about StarStock, if you sell on there, what are your thoughts and all that stuff? I noticed a lot of the rookie cards on there are very, very cheap, like Prism, even like Prism basketball rookies. Guys that are like lesser known, some of those are like 50 cents or less. Got Jack Hughes. There's a nice one. See if we get anything on the last pack, and we did. Matthias Brome. So, man, we got 4 Young Guns out of 2 boxes plus the 2 jumbo Young Guns. So we did quite well. I haven't hit a Young Guns canvas card yet. I don't know if these Series 2 have canvas cards, because we haven't hit any just even regular canvas cards. Yeah, they do. Upper Deck Canvas, 1 in 15 packs. That might be why we haven't hit one. And the Young Guns are 196, so the canvas cards are even more rare in this Series 2 for some reason. But those are our 2 jumbo cards. I don't know if they're worth anything. I'll have to look these cards up. Canvas Young Guns are more in the hobby. Okay, interesting. So they don't harder to get in these retail boxes. And then we got 4 Young Guns cards. So for $40, I mean, not bad. If you get 1 good Young Guns, you're in the money. Cosmos, what's going on? Actually, we got 2 Young Guns in each box. We got 4 Young Guns. We did really, really good. Couple insert cards, nothing crazy there. 2 Dazzlers cards, 2 Portraits cards, and a Peachy card. So pretty bland, but you know, you hit one of those big name guys like Stutzle or Kaprizov, Kozins, you know, you're gonna definitely make some money. But with 50 Young Guns, I think there's 50 Young Guns. I think it goes from 450 to 500, something like that, 499. So you know, your odds of hitting one of the big ones, the top ones are pretty slim. But if you can buy enough product, you'll eventually hit them. It's kind of what we did on Series 1 earlier this year, pretty much back in what, January, February, when we were buying these. But we got some Optic basketball is going to be hitting pretty soon, and I want to open some Bowman baseball, some Bowman draft, or some first Bowmans. I want to get some cards and open some stuff, but I've just been kind of holding back, kind of just selling, kind of collecting the money, kind of seeing how it goes as far as PSA, because I don't know when they're going to start grading cards again, how much money they're going to charge, if they're going to limit how many cards you can grade. Everything's kind of just up in the air right now, so I'm just kind of taking a breather, taking a step back. Like I said, I'm looking at StarStock right now to send them some cards, and then once I get that really big ultra modern PSA order back, 460 cards, I believe, 461, something like that, 460. Some of those I might actually just send them to StarStock, because if I can get the same price on StarStock as eBay, and I don't have to pay, 13% or whatever to eBay plus, all that, and I can just pay 5%, I mean, that's a much better deal. But I first kind of want to send some just regular cards to them, kind of get some cards in my account, get the money kind of built up, and then if I do get some graded cards back that I feel are worthy to send in, I'll do that. Maybe I won't send 100 mil, I'll just send some stuff I have here. I don't know. I think they're only mostly taking current players, so it's kind of only like ultra modern stuff. You can send Hall of Famers, rookie cards. So if you have any, Hall of Famers and their rookies, and they're graded, you can send those in. So I mean, I was even looking at some of my duds here. I mean, I got Jason Kidd and Alonzo Mourning PSA 7s. Maybe just send these in for the hell of it. I mean, they're Hall of Famers and they're graded, so why can't I send them, Scott said, StarStock does not get the views ComC does, but I have sold some stuff there. Yeah, I mean, ComC is just so darn big. StarStock's fairly new. What I like about StarStock is there's a lot of people that talk about them, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people are trading on there, buying, selling, and they're also PSA when you get your cards back on the box, they have a StarStock logo on there. I don't know. So they're pretty legit. I kind of want to feel them out, and with ComC being pretty much shut down as far as being able to send cards in unless you're willing to pay $1 a card. I just try something else out, kind of get the ball rolling. Kind of the more diversified you are, the better you are in the hobby. Being able to send certain cards to one place, certain cards to another, and so on and so forth. Yeah, they have to be rookies. They don't have to be the top rookies. They just it says on there like Topps, any rookie card of any Topps baseball, you know, Prism basketball, any rookie card. So that's at least what I read right on their page. Um, they sent a bunch of my 2020 Topps baseball cards back, lower end base rookies. Interesting. So that's crazy because it says right on there that they'll take any rookie card, but I wouldn't send anything in. That's just not even worth like a buck or two, anyways, because it just wouldn't be worth it. You're paying 25 cents a card for them to upload them, which is a good price. ComC I was paying 50 cents a card. Um, they had an option for 30 cents a card, but they got rid of that. That was like a 12-week turnaround. But 50 cents a card. So to get them in at 25 cents a card is a really good deal. But I would not send them cards that are not, you know, rookies that are at least around the $1, $2 range if it was me. And I can't imagine they would just deny them because I've seen a lot of cards on their site that are 25, 50-cent cards. So, but they did say that if they reject your cards, they won't send them back right now because they're too busy or something. Other than that, we got a economy order coming back pretty soon. It's been shipped. I haven't checked the status on it. Guess it's going to be back here within the next couple days. Pretty sure they shipped it United States Postal Service, so happy about that. There's a couple of Pokemon cards in there. There's a bunch of Anthony Davis rookie cards. There's a Steph Curry rookie card. It's not a huge order or anything. It was only 22 cards. They were economy, so it was $20 a card to grade. That was last year. I sent these in like last August, so it took a while to get them back. But back when it was free to ingest them, I have not looked into change if they change what type. Yeah, StarStock as they've grown. I mean, they're only a year old, so when they first started out, they'd probably take like any rookie cards or whatever. People are sending just anything in, but eventually you gotta change that so you don't just have so many cards in your system that are just cards that are sitting or they're not worth much or whatever. So LB and Hustler, what's going on? Colleen, what's going on? So if you guys missed it, we just did 2 boxes of hockey. You get the jumbo card in each box, and then I got 2 Young Guns per box, which is better than average. Usually you only average 1.5, so we got kind of a bonus Young Guns there. That was pretty nice. I don't know any of these names. I'll have to look into them, and if they're good, I'll send them into ComC, I guess. But right now, you got to basically pay $1 a card unless you want to wait 16 weeks, which I don't. Adam Fox, you bought a couple months ago, was a great buy. Yeah, flipping cards. I was actually just talking about that. I was buying those up on ComC for like $8 to $12 a card, and I bought like 30 or 40 of them. The ones that weren't gradable, I sent them right back to ComC, and I was selling them for like 25 bucks. They basically ran up in price pretty quick. And then a couple of canvas cards, which I bought for around the same price, I sold those for like 45 bucks or something. It was crazy. So yeah, those definitely went up. That was a good. You just never know. One guy could be a good buy, and the next guy might not. So that's why you got to really kind of diversify. T with P, what's going on? Cool name. But yeah, the next PSA reveal I'm guessing is going to be in a couple days. Like I said, I haven't really spent a lot of money on retail stuff. I'd like to do some Bowman baseball because I'd like to get some of the first Bowmans and stuff like that. But I'm trying to cut back on what I'm spending right now and just kind of rake in the money, kind of build up my stack and kind of wait for the next big move because I want to see what PSA is going to do and all that. See how StarStock goes, and I've got thousands of dollars in cards on ComC that I'm waiting to get checked in still. Yeah, T-Bag, what's going on? 6-box break with Minnesota. Nice. Yeah, sometimes you just get nothing. That's why I don't do those breaks. My buddy Brett does a lot of those. He bought all the Bowman paper out of a jumbo box, and he got like 6, 7 first Bowmans of every player, plus like the regular cards, the rookie cards. You get like 12, 13 of each one. I thought it was a really good deal for what he paid. Scott, what's going on? No, we didn't get any. Carson, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Lewis Robert. I'll have to check the prices there, Mike. I haven't even gotten any of his cards back. I I think I'm pretty much sold out of Lewis Robert. Um, so yeah, one or two. What if I at least broke even? Nice. Yes, I don't sell any cards on here, Scott. I apologize. It's too much time and effort to sell anything through here. So I just pretty much sell on eBay, ComC, soon to be StarStock, and I sold. I don't think I sold. I've got a whole box of hockey cards up on offer up right now, but I don't think they've sold yet. Yeah, hopefully Robert is not out for too long. That sucks. He's out, and then freaking Eloy Jimenez is pretty much out for the season. Glad to see Tatis back, and he's freaking killing it. I love watching Tatis. I haven't kept up too much with the baseball just because I haven't been buying a lot of stuff, selling a lot of stuff, so it's just like kind of just taking it easy. Most Walmarts in Ontario blocked off the card section. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah. I don't haven't been looking too much at Walmart around here, but yeah. I haven't paid attention, so I don't know how long he's out for. I just heard today that Lewis Roberts out, so it's kind of a bummer to hear. I've got a decent amount of his cards sitting at PSA. They should be coming back soon with my Ultra Modern order. From experience, once his cards basically kind of bottom out within the next coming weeks, that would definitely be a time to buy. Just like Tatis when he got hurt and everyone was all worried about it and his prices kind of dipped. Now they're back up. So, if his prices dip down far enough, definitely be a buying opportunity. True that Panini cut off vendor stocking at Target and Walmart's. Well, I know for Target, you have to go there on Friday morning, like at 8 o'clock, to get cards. So they just kind of have a line and then they hand them out or whatever. So yeah, I don't think the vendor actually stocks there. As far as Walmart, I don't know. I haven't been there in a few weeks at least, just because it got to be too crazy. Cards and comments, what's going on? I don't know. I don't know too much about hockey, so as far as e-packs, I have no idea on that one. Yeah, Target and Walmart are probably getting kind of burnt out on people buying cards and everything else. Mike Levinson, what's going on? Selling anything for a much bigger margin. Not sure what you mean there. Pretty much Target and Walmart, they just set everything to retail prices or whatever. Yeah, they don't. I'm sure they don't make that much on cards. So the thing is they make just as much money no matter who buys the cards. But all the limiting is, now I've heard that some Targets only let you buy one box, period. And if you bring like multiple family members, it's just one per family. Because I know of a lot of people that will go there with their like family members or whatever, and they'll just buy up a bunch of stuff. It used to be like a couple boxes of each product, and then it was like one box of each product, and some of them are doing just one box, period. Yeah, Scott, I've seen hockey at a few Walmarts, so definitely check. I mean, there's stuff out there. Series 110s, blasters and boxes. Yeah, I pretty much done with the Series 1. Pretty much, yeah. I was getting the blasters for $19.99. Those are my favorite ones. Yeah, Mark, the problem with selling cards everywhere, like the 80s, is they just basically printed it to demand. So there was no control on how much stuff get printed. And they're preventing that now by not overprinting stuff like crazy, because essentially the cards will just become worthless, and then what's the point of having cards that aren't worth any money? So that's why they're not printing stuff into oblivion. It's basically it's just supply and demand at this point. Yeah, I pulled a Lafreniere R2 there, Scott. It was pretty awesome. I only pulled one out of all the stuff I opened from Series 1. DO1 LAR, what's going on? Yeah, so baseball 89 Upper Deck, kind of the set that broke the hobby with that Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. No plans on any Pokemon stuff. I'm looking forward to the EV set or the Evolution set, whatever it's called. Actually, there's a video on it I was gonna watch, but I think that's coming within the next few months. I think maybe early fall. But it's gonna have all like the evolutions in it. It sounds like a really cool collectible Pokemon set. But yeah, there hasn't really been too much that's really worth opening. I did some Shining Fates, but it just got to the point where it wasn't really worth it. I can just buy all the cards. They're pretty cheap. I actually have most of them. I have a bunch that I wanted to send to PSA, but obviously I can't send them now because they're shut down. So it's worth grabbing a box of 1990 Upper Deck Hockey. I'll tell you, I don't really know a lot about hockey. This is the only stuff I opened, so I have no idea on that, to be honest. Are there Pokemon cards in General Mills boxes worth anything? So I would check eBay there, Scott. I know the Pikachu and the cereal boxes you get in every single box, every single pack would have one, the holo card. So it's not going to be as valuable as the McDonald's one, but I'm sure if you go on eBay, you can see what the solds are. That's probably more than what you pay for the box of cereal. I didn't buy any. I just didn't want to have all the cereal, and there was just too much hype around all the 25th anniversary Pokemon stuff. I just kind of just said I'm not even touching it. So, yeah, that's completely up to you. Do what you want with them. I mean, yeah, obviously, if you sell them now, there's gonna be a ton of them on the market. If you hold on to them for 10 years, maybe they go up in price. But like I said, every pack has the Pikachu in it. So, yeah. If you know nothing about Pokemon, then I don't know what to tell you. There's probably going to be a ton of it out there because every single pack, every single box of cereal that has it in it, stuff will flood the market. So, yeah, some people are just sell all the packs as they are. You know, maybe you get $5, $8 a pack. I don't know. But yeah. I wish these base cards on these hockey cards, like Jack Hughes, is pretty decent. I wish they had more value, but they're pretty much useless. They should have parallels too, or like colors or number cards. I think they do in the like hobby boxes, but as far as retail, they don't do anything. It's just all base cards. Kale McCarr, I missed that one. Yeah, base Upper Deck Hockey are pretty much worthless. Buy Japan singles from sites like Yahoo Auctions. Yeah, I pretty much source everything just using eBay. It's just easier. There's a bunch of sellers on there from Japan I can buy from. I haven't bought too many Japan cards lately, but I think SM Pratt said it on his video. Over the years, he's made millions of dollars off of buying Japan cards, specifically like promo cards, because they just do nothing but go up in price. And back when you could PSA grade them, you just couldn't lose. That's why I bought like 60 Charizard, the what do you call it? The illustration Charizard from Japan. I bought those for pretty cheap. I mean, there's tons of them out there, but even you look at the PSA 10 price right now, and it's cooled off, and it's probably like 150, 160 for a card you're getting for $15. Pay $10 to grade it. I mean, you're in at $25 out for 150. You can't really lose. Same with a lot of Pikachu cards. Tons of Pikachu promo cards in Japan that just go up in price. I mean, look at the Mario Pikachus. Look at the, I mean, just any of them. Kanazawa Pikachu, I got a bunch of those. Some of those are at PSA. So you can definitely make a lot of money on promo cards from Japan, especially because they're basically exclusive to Japan. They don't make English versions. So Hobby, you get clear cuts, French variations, exclusives, high gloss. Hobby and Upper Deck Hockey is decent. Yeah, Hobby would be decent. I'm not getting too heavy into hockey. I'm just kind of putting my toes in the water kind of thing. I got a bunch at PSA. Some of the young guns from Series 1. A couple of the guys. Bowen Byram was one of them. Just going to see how they do. I'm probably not going to get those back till next year because I sent them in January, February, whatever. Maybe they got checked in by March. And it's going to take months and months and months to get through all their backlogs. So not expecting those back till next year. Hopefully they hold some value. So many to keep track of and harder to find info on versus English. Yeah, you just get on eBay and type in Japanese promo Pikachu or something, and then look at all the stuff that got listed, and you can kind of see the different ones, what just came out. It just takes some time to just kind of sort through and find cards and find out about them, and you can watch YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff. That's what I've always done. I've done pretty good. Take for instance the Reds Pikachu. A couple years ago, I was buying those for $6 a card. Every single one I bought came back a PSA 10. I think I was selling them for like $30. So like $6 plus $7 a grade. I was in at like $13, and then sold them for $30. Now those PSA 10s are a couple $100, 200, 250, somewhere in there. So it's just crazy. A card that was that easy to acquire, you could buy 100 of them at a time, and now they're going for a few $100 in a PSA 10. It's crazy. So that could easily happen to any card from Japan that's just popular promo card, especially because people that are new coming into the hobby could potentially buy or want one of those cards and they couldn't get it, when it came out because they weren't in the hobby. So whatever the price is, it's just all supply and demand. But I think that's going to be it for the video. Just kind of a quick nighttime opening here. Had these 2 boxes sitting here. Just kind of wanted to open them, see if we pull anything good. Not sure on these. Nobody said anything about these guys, so I'm guessing they're all like $2 to $5 cards. I don't know. How much will PSA bulk be when they open? I don't know, Mark. Nobody knows. They're not giving any of that info out, so it's just your guess is as good as mine. Heard people speculate. They think their cheapest option is going to be like $50 a card. It's very possible. They're going to have to do something to keep people from sending in cards to where they just get backed up, because they could easily, I know people and I've got cards and they could easily they open back up and just boom, the first week they get like 1 million cards or something. That's very, very possible. So they're going to have to do something, whether it's raise the price up there or limit how many cards people can send in or something. They're going to have to do something. Because, yeah, from what I hear, their backlog was right around 10 million cards. I can totally, I totally think that's possible. So if that's the case, they're only grading 25,000 cards a day right now. It could take them a year and a half before they get through all their backlog. So, yeah, Scott thinks the same thing. Possibly some sort of a limit or something. The IPL of the arts seem to be a factor to consider with the Japanese cards. That's a big thing that I've kind of learned is like, how eye appealing is the artwork, is it something that's going to be popular years from now, because we've seen some cards go up crazy in price, stuff that I was opening 3-4 years ago, and now it's like the prices are crazy because people really want that specific card. So 25th anniversary, how much PSA's new prices are. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sit and wait. I haven't really bought very many cards to set them to the side to grade them because I just don't know what stuff is gonna look like, and there isn't really a good second option right now. HGA, you can send in like 5 cards at a time, and there's a huge waiting list. Is it CGC or CSG, whatever? Their slabs just look horrible. I think they were like $8 a card to grade. Now they're going to like $12 a card to grade, which is pretty cheap. I know they do subgrades and stuff like that, but if you go on eBay, there's not very many that have been sold, and you're not really getting that much of a premium to grading a card. So the whole purpose of grading a card is you get that big premium when it grades. So that's kind of a deterrent for me. And then SGC is $75 a card. They're no longer $25 a card. So, and I haven't heard anything good about Beckett. So there's just really not another option right now other than PSA. Basically, just wait till they open back up. So, yeah, people are still breaking. People are still buying. I mean, it's just, who knows? Maybe the hobby just kind of it doesn't grade cards right now. I don't know. You go to card shows, people are buying cards whether they're graded or not. So I think there's always going to be the demand for graded stuff, but how can you grade stuff if they're not taking cards? There's too many people that want to grade cards, and there is people that can actually grade them and get them turned around in time. So I think that's going to be it for the video, guys. Appreciate you coming. Thanks for the questions. Always here to answer questions. If you have any, put them in the comments. Hopefully you have a good week. Stay tuned for a PSA return 22 card economy order. Hopefully we don't get completely destroyed like we did on the last order. If you guys missed it, there was a YouTuber that did a video on my PSA return. I put it up on my YouTube page, so you can check that out. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.